American eagle. You can't really see it. There you go. There's the eagle. And then I have fucking basketball shorts on. What am I? Who cares? It's stupid, alright? And it's just like, it's gotten to the point where people don't even know the stereotypes they're talking about anymore. They just make up all this random bullshit with like the emo people and they're all cut and stuff. And then like, just like every gangster or something, or every nigger, you know, does pot or blah 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 blah. I know a lot of people are just like that, but they don't actually do things.
Yeah, like
bad at all.
And like the whole feeling that, like in preps and jocks, that, oh, they must be, you know, perfect at everything they do.
Yeah. When you know what's funny is a lot of the preppy people, or a lot of the biggest jocks, it seem like they're all hardcore at school. A lot of them being friends with a lot of them knowing, there's a lot of fucking problems. And they're way more depressing and way more emo than all the depressing emo people, alright?
Comes back to the whole emo stereotypes.
Yeah. Maybe we should reverse roles or something here.
Yeah, just...
It's just, I just find it ironic that a lot of people that pretend to be the most perfect in public are really people that have the most fucked up emotional problems outside of it, in their personal lives.
Yeah.
Is it disguise? I mean, but is it okay to use your disguise as a means of making other people feel shitty about themselves because you don't want to? I don't know, bro.
I mean, actually, a good feeling is being in college, you actually don't have any of those.
Yep.
Like, after high school, it's just like, nobody really gives a shit. You know, you just talk to everybody, you're now, you know,
you're a person.
Adult. Yeah, you're a person.
It is that's one thing I really, really do like, because like people don't really care anymore. I see a lot of people that like in my college and stuff that I know if these people would have met in high school, there's no way in hell they'd ever hang out.
Yeah.
But they don't care anymore. It's pretty sweet. Like, I mean, we got kids in the classes, you know, like hanging out with some of the hottest chicks there and shit. But like, they're like your super stereotypical nerd, like big time, and there's no way in any high school these two would have ever hung out because high school's all about who's better than who, blah 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 blah. You know, some people still do care after high school. I know some people that are still like,
yeah.
Oh, blah blah, you're doing this, why? I don't really get what the point is. I don't understand when people can't be themselves and do what they want, like why that hurts everyone else or whatever. I'm just assuming that a lot of people make fun of people for being themselves, wish they could be that way, but they're so self-conscious that they're afraid to, so instead of, I don't know, getting help with it or attempting to be themselves, they make fun of everybody else that is not afraid. I don't understand that. I used to do that so easily. Like, alright, I give a lot of people shit about stuff, but not like for what they are.
Yeah. It's just kind of like playful.
Yeah, like I'm saying that in case any of my friends see this. Like, well, you're an ass. Well,
it's almost evident that
yeah,
friends are going to see this because it's going to be probably posted on several places, but
yeah, just want to point that out. I just think I think it's really immature too. I hate it when I see people that are like 18 and 19 and they're still like, God, you can't hang out with you. Why are you wearing that? Oh, everyone makes fun of me if they see me with you. Oh, God, my poor little piece.
Yeah, it's just...
I'm sure too much.
It comes back all down to stereotyping again. You know, whereas... Actually, here's just kind of an off-topic thing, but... With stereotyping, people really have, like, just look past a lot of things. Like, one of the things was I remember hearing before, stereotypes of, like, the, you know, the tough people, like the gangsters and all that, like, are the ones that cheat on the test. When, in actuality, the majority of the people who do cheat on the test are usually, like, the preps and jocks and stuff, the people who actually, like, care about the grades, you know? You know, just throwing that out there.
I know a lot of punks and stoners and all this other shit that are way fucking smarter than all the preppy people. And even the ones that aren't book smarter have 10 times more common sense and stupid shit to think about.
Even more athletic ability as well.
Yeah, just don't base their lives on it. I mean, I like sports too. And like, I used to play games a lot. I don't anymore. But I mean, it's just, like, if you think of this, people that make fun of people for playing games a bunch and saying, well, why do you do that? It's pointless, blah, 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 blah. You're not getting anything out of it. But the same people turn around and be like, well, why do you play this for? All you're doing is grabbing a little ball and throwing it at people. What are you getting out of it? It's the same fucking thing. And people can't like what they like because it's just because the nerdier kids are outnumbered or whatever. It's not cool. But it's alright to grab balls and throw them at other men. That's fine.
Well, actually, that gives me a little idea there of, really, if you think about it, I think video games can actually benefit you as much as playing sports. Because, I mean, let's look at the aspects of it. Usually, people who play a strong amount of video games, like the hardcore gamers and all that, like they generally have a fine connection with them and will want to go on to actually pursue a career in the field of, like, you know, computers or video games, something like that. Whereas people who play sports, they want to do the same thing in their field, like they want to actually go on to play, you know, a professional sport or anything, but do you realize the chances of that happening? Like,
no. And then one injury and it's done. One big injury to them before you have nothing to fall back on.
Yeah, on top of that, the statistics show something like 1 in every 10,000 children actually make it into professional sports.
And like that's not saying don't shoot for your dreams either.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're gonna make fun of everyone else and ask them what playing a game does for their life, and what the odds are of it making their life better, then you need to look at your own goddamn statistics first.
I mean, both have a strong side if you think about it. I mean, with sports you can learn like leadership, you know, teamwork and all that. You know, video games that can help with your problem solving.
Could make you antisocial. That's the side effect.
Could make you antisocial.
It could. You have to let the game not control you. It depends on the person. It's your will. You could let the game control you and become completely antisocial. Could just be a hobby.
That brings me to the idea of World of Warcraft.
And second, like, oh my god, we should go on. No, it's okay. World of Warcraft. Jesus Christ.
Well, I have heard, as most of everybody else has heard, the countless stories of people who dump their entire life just to play this game.
They pay for it too.
They pay for this game monthly, and they play it nonstop. They give up their life. They
give up their girlfriend.
They give up their girlfriend. They even sometimes have to sell off their product, like their homes and stuff. They'll lose their jobs just so they can play this game.
Lose their kids, their family, and their...
Yes.
One of my friends used to play it, and he would like blow off his girlfriend every time she wanted to hang out because like he had to go on a raid or something. And yes, I know the term. I know a couple terms because I had to listen to them talk about it every fucking day at school.
Yeah. Whereas, sadly, over the summer, I decided to give the 10-day trial a test just to see what the game was actually like.
And he called me about a half an hour later.
I called him about half an hour later, telling him there is nothing special about this game. All you do, really from what I see, you just run around, you get a quest, and you basically just fight hordes of monsters. And yeah, but tell me how many video games out there where you pretty much have like the same goal there, where you run around just fighting monsters, getting quests. There's nothing special I found in my 20 to 30 minutes of playing this game. Actually, I want those 30 minutes of my life back. It was nothing but pure crap. I don't give a shit if I... You know, all I did, I talked to some dwarf dude. He's like, oh, go kill 10 rats and I'll give you 5 gold pieces so you can go buy leather boots.
It takes, from everything I've ever been told to, it takes so long to like get real good at things and get your dude up in levels and shit. Like, how much of your life are you wasting? You could